test they need. Some places did have the tests that they need.
All right.
With regard to the other question that I have, that we, in the initial surge of this, when we knew these were the most vulnerable places in the whole country, and then we built these FEMA facilities with a lot of extra beds, and then it was, sort of good news that all the beds weren't needed. And in some cases, we have pictures of all of these going up, these incredible facilities that we heard about. And then, April 30th, you have the Comfort in New York City, which was converted to be a COVID facility, sailing away from New York at that point. Why was it? And if the answer is that this is not a federal question, it really falls to the governor, and I've asked, New York officials this as well. But what do you say to why those individuals weren't taken out of the nursing homes where they were infecting people all up and down their corridor and put in these places that were such a wonderful, it was built by the Army Corps of Engineers?
That's right. And Martha, it's very clear, federal guidelines make it very clear that when you are discharging a patient from the hospital, there's the obligation to make sure that that patient is being discharged, whether it's going home or going back to the nursing home, that the nursing home has the capacity to deal with those patients. And so if a nursing home is saying we're not able to accept that patient, then that's something that has to be taken into consideration. When doctors and hospitals are discharging patients from hospitals, they have to make sure that we are discharging the patient to a place that can accommodate their needs. And if that person is still
Fortunately,
testing positive, then they need to be isolated, and we need to make sure that that isolation and care can continue in the most appropriate setting.
Well, we know that in New York and New Jersey, the epicenter of the virus, both of those governors insisted that those patients, when they were released from hospitals, went back into the nursing homes. And I haven't been able to get an answer to why they weren't sent to these other facilities, because we know that once they went back to these places, they infected other people who, some of whom ended up dying as a result of that. So it's tragic. And it is, in my mind, one of the most important questions to be answered in this whole thing. 40% of the people we've lost have been in these nursing homes. Seema Verma, thank you very much. Good to speak with you tonight.
Thank you, Martha. Thanks for having me tonight.
We'll continue to dig on that story. Also tonight, President Trump came out with a stunning revelation today. He says he's taking a drug that he believes will help him prevent from getting COVID-19, hydroxychloroquine. So we'll talk about that coming up next. Also, billionaire entrepreneur Mark Cuban with a plan to get the economy moving again, and a post-pandemic vision for professional sporting events. Go ahead.
What if your email magically CC'd all the right people? And what if your email let you easily share a message with everyone who needs to see it? Then it wouldn't be email at all. Spend less time managing your inbox and keep your whole team in the loop in Slack. Everyone working on a project is in the same space and sees the same information. Slack. Choose a better way to work. Get started at slack.com.
If you run a business like me, you need to be concerned about your employees' health and safety, online and off. I'm George Kurtz, CEO of CrowdStrike, one of the world's leading cybersecurity providers, protecting PCs, servers, and the cloud. And we have a $1 million warranty to back it up. Criminals are trying to profit off this pandemic, spreading malware, ransomware, and stealing data. With so many people working from home, using cloud applications and mobile devices, the risk is even higher. At CrowdStrike, we're trying to create a world where cybercrime doesn't pay. We're offering a limited time, free program to help businesses like yours reduce risk and stop breaches. There's a reason why so many of the world's top companies trust us to keep them safe. Find out more today at crowdstrike.com/XM. That's crowdstrike.com/XM. Terms and conditions apply.
season of inventory is happening now at Copperleaf. Experience the finest in traditional Western living and get your gorgeous 1 to 3 plus acre mountain home site priced from only $79.9. Plus, for a limited time, pay no closing costs. This spectacular mountain paradise offers pristine Rocky Mountain views, private access to the historic Shoshone River for incredible blue ribbon trout fishing, a prime location next to the entrance of Yellowstone National Park, and modern amenities, including central water and sewer, underground electric, and more. During your private Copperleaf tour, you can choose to drive your own vehicle or take advantage of our safe and sanitary tour options. Call 866-935-2632 and ask how to take a live video tour of your beautiful 1 to 3 plus acre mountainside home site priced from only $79.9 at Copperleaf. Don't wait. Call 866-935-2632 to take a live video tour of Copperleaf or visit liveyellowstone.com.
Team truck drivers. During extraordinary or ordinary times, Schneider is the one teams turn to for premium freight. Choose from new team dedicated accounts or Schneider's reliable nationwide team freight base. Either way, you'll always get miles you can count on and the top earnings and newest equipment you deserve. Check out why the best teams drive for Schneider at SchneiderJobs.com. You and your team partner can apply quickly and earn a limited time sign-on bonus. Visit SchneiderJobs.com today.
Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider and are only available if the provider determines a prescription is appropriate. Subscription required.